telling jokes and having smokes, riding bikes all through the night. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian. Coffee ice no matter what. Now you know he likes it in the butt. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian, being Ian. And life is shit, but you're positive. Let's find out what it's like to live a life being Ian, being Ian.
With Jordan. Do I have a brain bleed?
No! Let's find out on this week's Patreon
A brain
episode.
bleed, intracranial hemorrhage is a medical emergency requiring immediate 911 calls. Missed out on that. Key symptoms include a sudden severe thunderclap headache, often called the worst ever, weakness, numbness, especially on
Stop
one
right
side.
there. Have you had a thunderclap headache?
No.
All right, so that's your
I
problem.
did. My finger did feel numb at one point yesterday, but I think it's because my ska ring is too tight.
Yeah, no, it's. I see the indent from here. It's
But I
crazy
have
tight. You're gonna
been
have to have that cut
asking
off.
people if my finger is discolored. Is it a different color than the other hands?
No.
Fingers?
No.
I just said hands instead of fingers.
Oh fuck, dude. It was nice knowing you, buddy.
Vomiting, no. Seizures, no. Confusion, yes. Vision changes. In the hotel room, I did think I saw something behind me. Slurred speech, a little, and loss of consciousness.
Dude,
Hasn't happened.
when these people go to the comments and they're gonna be like, "I'm a medical professional. I'm here to tell you, you have every symptom of brain bleeding." And
Difficulty speaking, slurred speech, or trouble understanding others, blurred or lost.
inability to keep reading. Yeah.
Mental
Loss of
sudden
interest.
confusion, lethargy, decreased
Decreased.
Decreased alertness, or in severe cases, coma. I am feeling lethargic. I do have decreased alertness, and I am kind of slurring my things.
Yeah. You have some symptoms, but I think you're okay. You don't feel pressure in your
But
head,
this
do
is
you?
saying that the brain bleed, just the pressure to carry the show. It is saying that the brain
I
bleed
can't wait.
happens. You can't wait for what?
I can't wait. Remember
For
that
what?
song?
What can't
I
you wait
can't
for?
wait for the other shoe to drop on this fucking. You'll see.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
What other shoe?
Stay tuned, gang. Thanks
The
for
Other
being
Shoe,
here.
great song by Fucked Up. Shout out, Damien. You're the best. What are you talking about, The Other Shoe? What, the comments? You got to stop living in the comments.
I didn't say
man.
anything about the comments, but
You keep bringing them up.
you just did just now. I wasn't talking
I'm
about
so
the comments.
dizzy.
Yeah. Wait, irrational fear, turning on friends. Those are more symptoms. Hold on.
Why are you bringing up that TV show?
What?
Dude, there's a theory that Friends exists because of the Seattle
Alan
grunge scene.
Dershowitz? For what?
Did you catch my brain bleed?
Yeah, Dershowitz. No, I've been drinking.
Okay, so Reality Bites was a movie. Wait, Reality Bites. I
Ben
think.
Stiller.
No. Hold on. Oh, dude.
Uh-oh. Stiller Ben. If you're listening and wondering what this dead air is, this is Ian just kind of typing and doing research. Producer's here. He could easily
Dictate
call
this
out
to me,
what he
please.
wants.
Matt
and-
Dillon grunge movie.
Matt Dillon. Now, underrated. Doesn't get the respect he deserves.
Singles. That's the name of the movie. Okay, so the 1992 romantic comedy directed by Cameron Crowe, set in the Seattle grunge scene, followed the interconnected lives of a group of friends navigating love and adulthood in the same apartment building. So
Okay.
the theory is that that movie was basically a take on the grunge scene at the time. Members of Pearl Jam were in that movie, and they wanted to turn it into a TV show, but it didn't go, so they decided to flip it and move it to New York with a bunch of singles navigating love and relationships in the same apartment building. And they wanted to get Pearl Jam to do the intro song, but they couldn't, so they got a knockoff grunge band called the Rembrandts to do I'll Be There For You. And so Friends was basically Singles was a template for Friends, and Single was based off of the grunge movement.
It's one of the
So
dumbest
without
theories I've ever heard, and I'll tell you why.
It's what?
It's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard, and I'll tell you why. You've
never heard your special?
It's unbelievably.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fun. Why are you rubbing your eye? Another symptom. Itchy eyes.
The thing about the brain bleed, it says that the symptoms come on fast. So
Until
the thing
they
with
don't.
that girl, the
Natasha
skier,
Richardson. Yeah.
that happened. That was like something more than that.
No, but
Dude, honestly, I was up yesterday at 8:30, all throughout the day, slept for maybe 10 minutes, nap, fucking worked out, run around, and then last night I slept for maybe 20 minutes, and then I slept for maybe 30 on the plane. I think I'm just sleep deprived. I haven't been home. I've been moving around a bunch.
yeah.
I think that's why I'm a little like,
Yeah, or not. But I'll tell you about the Friends thing, and here's why. Here's
dude,
why it's
my
dumb.
arm feels hurty.
Hurty?
Ugh.
Hurty? The Friends thing is dumb because that's such a basic plot of like young singles trying to figure it out.
Will you look
Rembrandts
up
are nothing like
Friends
Pearl
grunge
Jam.
So-
influence?
So sorry to burst your bubble, Mike. So Cameron Crowe was offered
Yes.
to turn this into a
Cameron
show.
Crowe was a part of it. Yes, go ahead.
Cameron Crowe was offered to turn singles into a show, and he declined it. So NBC went along with the concept anyway and created Friends.
Wow, thank God you guys both cut me off a bunch of times because I was going to go on a whole long rant about that. So thank you for saving me.
Well,
Go ahead. I'm waiting for the other
No,
shoe to
it's
drop.
over.
Go ahead.
So no, that you'll find that out later.
Go ahead. Go. I want to hear it.
man.
I want to hear it.
What?
I want to hear it.
Hear what? My theory that
Your
now it just
theory.
got disproved. But I
wanna hear what
I would
you
have
were
sold
thinking.
it. I would have sold it like a prosecutor trying to fucking. I would have put someone to. I would have sent you guys to the chair.
Come on,
okay,
Chris
with my
Darden.
defense. That's how strong.
Come on, Johnny Cochran. Let's hear
It's
it.
over. The glove didn't fit. So, but that is crazy though. I also think that show sucked, and I never liked that show.
never liked it.
Never liked Friends. Never got it. I understand there's a market for it. There's also people who like The Big Bang Theory. I just don't, and it's fine, and it's just different. You know,
Tell me your theory,
of what?
please.
The theory of everything
No, the theory of what you were going to say
about what?
about Friends and grunge.
Well, no, because now I've been disproven. So now
I know,
I've
but I'm
lost all
interested in
I don't have
kind-
conviction anymore.
I'm interested in hearing
I
it,
need
though.
to believe it, and I don't.
But what were you going to say? Why do you wear your wedding ring? Why do you wear your wedding ring
Whoa,
on
your Otis Redding wing?
Index finger?
Now we're having fun. This should have been the episode.
Why
I'm
do you
telling
wear? what is that ring on your finger?
This is.
Why do
this-
you wear-
First off,
Why do you wear-
First off,
What?
don't you dare start questioning people wearing rings
But
on
my
their
rings
hands.
are cool.
They're not.
Your
And
ring looks like you fucking.
This is not a fashion choice like you're making, which have
What
no
is
meaning.
yours?
This is an aura ring.
What?
It tells you all the sleep scores. So I know when I have bleeding on the brain. I know when I sleep well. I know if I'm getting sick. It knows before you do. Because
That looks like the wedding ring a guy who fucking gets married in the military and then joins ICE wears. Like
Okay.
It looks like it comes with a shirt that's like, these colors don't run. I'm just an odd guy doing odd jobs. I'll race you. I'm Ian Fidance. Hey, how are you? And each week, I'm in different towns across the country doing stand-up comedy. And to keep me from rotting in my bed or putting a gun to my head, I get you to teach me how to do your job. Ian Do, an odd guy doing odd jobs. YouTube.com/Ian Fidance Comedy. Every other Tuesday, produced by YMH. I gotta rip a fart too, bro. Let it loose, toot toot. I'll see you out there. How long you been working here?
Okay, I guess I'll give you the laugh, but I don't fully get it. But I think, yeah, that's what this does. So it tracks all your shit.
Aura ring?
Tracks your health, your sleep, your fucking.
I don't
your
do that.
oxygen
I'm
levels.
fine.
No, you have hours left to live. But I think like it would know if you had an aura ring, you would be like they'd be like, oh, your body temperature is a degree and a half hotter than it normally
And it
is.
shows up on your phone?
Shows up at all the data. It's crazy.
Yeah, Palantir's collecting all that
That's
info,
fine.
pal.
What are they gonna do with it, dude?
Fucking
Let them have
Making
it.
AI Feeney.
Fine. There already is one. I am it, by the way. The real Feeney died years ago. He died at Gas Digital back on Irish Goodbye, episode 300.
God.
And then
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The Paul is dead theory, but with Feeney.
Yeah. The whole time I'm like, great idea, Ian. You
Oh
know,
my God.
you don't have bleeding on the brain, but I
Wow.
will say,
Feeney did die. I knew you were just an anthropomorphic piece of broccoli ever since then.
yeah, no one's ever seen my family in the same room as me. You ever notice that? Isn't that strange?
Now,
But
what was your theory?
my theory of this aura ring is that it's actually pretty dope, though. It does help. It does help. And here's the thing.
What
Here's
did you
what's-
learn from it?
I've learned my sleep has gotten significantly better since then because
How?
it tells you. Well, the more why did you yell like that? Did you say ow or how?
How?
Oh, because how? Because hi, how are you? Hi, how are you?
How do you sleep at night?
I remember.
Read me your ring. Read me your
It tells
ring.
you all. So it'll tell me all of like the things. It notice it in your
The
sleep.
ring of life rests upon the finger of Feeney, giving answers man has searched for since the dawn of time.
Great eagle soar high.
Used to look at sky and moon and earth for answers. Now ring gives secrets of the underworld.
Buddy, this even tells me like this is my sleep last night. It tells me how like all the times I was in REM sleep, deep sleep,
But why
light sleep, when I was awake.
why am I peeing so much?
The ring's not going to tell you that, but the ring will
Is
tell
that
you.
the brain bleed?
The
Dude,
ring-
the past 2 nights I've been waking up. When I did sleep the other night, I woke up every hour to piss.
Frequent urination, you said, was one of the symptoms, but it's not. You know, it tells me if
What are you sighing about?
Yeah.
I hope I fucking
Because he's
die.
about to lose. Because
I
he's
hope
about to.
I fucking
He's about to
die.
lose his meal ticket out now with this.
I'm
You know,
about to have a.
He's about to have a kid
son, I
coming.
gotta
I
fucking
hope
another
I die and you regret that sigh forever.
Now he's got to have. That's a good. It was a good rhyme. The first part, but
Thanks.
now he's. Yeah. Then he'll have to. Now he's gonna have to see if rest in peace Jordan Jensen needs a fucking producer. It's gonna be a whole thing now. You know, he's gonna have to change ships. How funny would it be? Is how the irony of Jordan surviving and you dying, and her podcast is R.I.P. Jordan Jensen.
That's so funny because I've tried to watch it and I cannot survive through an episode. Anyway, folks.
Have you been sorry for talking? Have you been nauseous or vomited?
No.
Have you had sudden?
No, but I did see like blurry things in my room last night.
Difficulty speaking, understanding, reading, or writing. That's not different than any
I've
other
been
time. Loss
slurring
of
a little.
consciousness or confusion.
Confused a little.
Yeah.
But you have lack of sleep.
I'm very, very tired.
That's it. That's all it is.
And I
you drink a lot of
drove-
water.
Huh?
No.
You drink a lot of water. You drink a lot of liquid.
Have been drinking a lot of water, yes.
You're pissing.
Yeah.
You're tired and you're pissing.
Are you
I was looking at more symptoms. It's not.
doctor? Should I call my friend who's a doctor?
Doctor,
gonna call
give
my
me the
friend who's a doctor.
news. I gotta.
Yeah. I'm gonna call Bill.
You gotta tell him he's on the Patreon. Dr. Bill.
Yeah.
Oh no!
You have
That's
a
very
brain
fun.
bleed. Oh
The fucking sigh he must let out when he sees your caller ID.
no! I was gonna call him earlier in the car.
I was gonna call him just to say hi, but
Oh,
instead
it
I'm
is
calling him because I
Sunday.
need
I
something.
keep
Your call
thinking
has
it's
been
fucking
forwarded to
Monday.
voicemail.
Oh.
The person you're trying to reach is not
What a fucking asshole. He's got a family.
How dare he?
Dude, I can't believe it's Sunday.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yesterday or Friday had a good Saturday feel to it. Did you find that? Friday felt like Saturday.
I was in Kansas City.
Did it feel like Saturday?
No.
You can't remember that far back?
Oh. Shit.
You're tired, bro. It's just
Yeah.
it's honestly it's just you being.
I didn't hit my head that hard.
Hard enough.
Uh,
You'd be surprised how light
The
Natasha.
whole thing all week he's gonna be texting me like, "Oh, my brain."
should I text my friend and be like, did it look like I hit my head hard?
Well, did anyone around you go ooh like that?
Oh, yeah.
Did you lose consciousness when you hit your head?
No.
Did you?
Dude, I literally, I slipped and fell, like, and slid and then got, like, right up. I, like, fell and then got, like, up. I, like, contorted my body to, like I slid and then I kind of, like, got up. I said
hear
that
any
3
ringing?
times.
Yeah, you said it 3 times in a row the exact same way each time.
No, I didn't hear ringing.
Or like that little like, you know, when you get like a
Did you see
concussion.
that?
Ooh, that's gnarly.
I know. And look how sunburned I got. Actually, it's, like, better, but, man.
No,
it
it's
was-
not bad. Oh yeah, these triceps are very sunburned.
Yeah. Look at them tries.
Yeah.
Looking pretty good.
Those are nice.
You're not lifting weights anymore?
I am. I started working out again.
Oh, yeah. You boxing?
No.
No. You were into boxing the last time I saw you.
I was, yeah, and then my fucking shoulder acted up again, and then I just kept getting sick.
And Jordan told you can't do it if she does
Yeah,
it.
you were here for that episode.
Yeah. That you were at that. You were also at that other like CrossFit gym with a bunch of other guys that you were like, we're all working out together. It's so fun.
Oh, it was great. Yeah, my workout classes.
And what happened? You got
I
hurt.
Stopped
How's the back?
going because the classes were at 10 a.m. and I just couldn't get up in time to go, even though it was like down the street.
Yeah.
You know, and then it became much, much more fun to not exercise.
Yeah, that's the tough part about it.
But now with this brain bleed, I might.
Throw caution to the wind.
Hey,
He's with his family.
what are you doing?
Watching my 3 children as my wife flies to Turks and Caicos.
Tell
Whoa.
him he's on the podcast. You
Hey,
monster.
What are you
just so you
doing?
know, you're on the podcast.
I don't really have time for much right now, so if you got something you need, give it to me quick.
That's why I'm calling. I went skiing the other day and I fell
Hit my head really hard.
and I hit my head and I got
Really hard.
I got ice rash, like road rash on my arm and knee. But I'm starting to kind of slur my words and like feel lethargic. Do you think I have a brain bleed? Oh, and I'm peeing nonstop, like not waking up every hour to piss, pissing all the time. Do you think I have a brain bleed?
I have no idea, man. It's impossible to tell you.
What the fuck?
But
You're a doctor.
if you have real problems right now, you should go to the hospital.
Dude, you always say
That's my
that, and I
medical
don't know.
recommendation.
I don't know what my real problems are. I don't know if they're
you got a
real
list
or
of
they're
them,
like
pal.
made up. That's why you're the doctor.
If you're really peeing every hour
Yeah.
and you're really slurring your words,
Yeah.
yeah, I would go to the hospital, man. I don't know what else to tell you.
Let him go
There's
be with
nothing
his
else
family.
anybody can do for you in the meantime, but you don't sound like you're slurring your words.
I know, and I think that I'm going.
You're an idiot, dude. Stop going skiing shirtless.
Without
you're
a helmet.
not athletic.
What?
You're out of shape. You smoke cigarettes. Like, just, stop pretending you can do athletic things.
I can and I do.
You're
I
not
am
capable.
so
actually.
athletically better than you.
You're incredibly incapable, and you constantly hurt yourselves trying to do athletic things because you think that you're way more athletic than you are.
Shouldn't you be with
Wow.
your family right now?
The doctor.
You're such a bad dad. Shouldn't you be with your family?
Yes, that's why I'm just telling you like it is, and I will say goodbye. Have a great day.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you think I have a brain bleed?
Wow. Was that Dr. Bill or the Truth Doctor? I mean, my God, that
Isn't he
was
the
a-
best?
Yeah,
We've been
no.
best friends since we were 15.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Dude, he is the fucking shit, man. God, we've been through so much together, but I'll tell you this. That always happens. I'm always like, something happened to my body. What do I do? And he's like, if you're really in pain, go to the hospital. I'm like, no, I want an answer and a cure.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
No, what you want is a you're fine, don't worry
Dude,
about
I
it.
texted him one night in the middle of the night. I was like, hey, what do you think of this diet pill? I just saw a commercial for it. Do you think it'll help me lose my belly? And he was like, stop eating like a fucking pig and you'll lose the weight. And I was like, doctor's orders.
Love that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Shoots you straight.
Well, I'm a little worried about this ski.
Not great at his bedside manner, but very, very. He's like more of a therapist. It felt like because he
fantastic,
really
yeah.
calls you out on your bullshit.
He was at my intervention with my mom.
Oh, that's a guy you want there. He's
just-
gonna fucking.
him and my mom.
Oh wow.
No one else.
Yeah, I was busy, but I.
2009. No one else.
Wow.
Phoebe's Fishery.
Just a bunch of. It's like the semicircle of chairs, and they still set up all like 10 chairs, and there's just the two of them. That's fun. At a fishery, can you go back to that place, or you're like, now it's like every time you go there, you're like,
me and my mom
great. Am I gonna
grab
get
from there.
ambushed?
No. I wasn't I mean, I did coke in the bathroom, but nobody saw me.
That's so. Funny.
Dude, I am worried about this ice
Rash?
rash. Oh, my arm's hurting.
You should put like
I've been doing hydrogen
antibacterial.
peroxide. I've been doing Neosporin.
Good.
I'm
You're
letting
fine
it
then.
air out, but it's got a little white there. But one time, me and Bill and a couple friends were playing baseball, and name is Little League Field, and we were like 20, 22, 23 or something. And I dove to catch a ball, and I like slid, and it kind of scraped my arm up. And I
Yeah.
don't think I cleaned it out right away. And I got this huge fucking bump. And Bill's dad's a doctor. At their beach house, he fucking sliced it open and like squeezed all the pus out. I'm afraid this is gonna get that way again. Should I call him again?
So
and
weird
ask?
enough, I had almost the exact same thing where I dove for a ball in the infield, and I got that dirt, and I cut it all up, and I just kind of like, washed it out or whatever. And then a couple days later, I was at a bar, and I was talking to my friend. I was like, man, this is just like so hot and itchy. And he just looked at it, and he was
hot
like,
is bad.
that's the most infected thing I've ever seen in my life. And I did like does this look infected from fucking Sum 41? Yeah, I was like, does this look infected? And they were like, go to a hospital
touch
now.
This? Does this feel hot?
Yeah. It's a little hot. It's warmer than the other part of your arm, but it's not like hot, but it is warmer than the other part of your arm. But it also could be because it's sunburn.
I wish FaceTime had feel on it. Should I
No,
FaceTime Bill?
don't let him be with his you can hear his young children around, and he's obviously going through some sort of marital crisis with her going to Turks and Caicos. We didn't even have time to get into that, but there was some heavy resentment on that line delivered. But
No, dude, their marriage and their like kid life and I think it's like so. Dude, they're always outside with the kids.
Love
they don't
that.
give them screen time. They like. It's really, really cool to see. They're really fantastic.
Good for him.
Parents. And I love going down there. I'm Uncle Ian to the kids and everything.
Where
It's
he
really
lives
fun.
in Delaware?
Miami.
Miami.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Matter of
that's
fact,
great.
I got him and our other like lifelong friend Pat. I saw tickets to see Blink-182 in Hollywood, Florida. And when I went down, I got to Bill's house early, and they set up one of the kids' room as like the guest room for me, and they put like an air mattress, and I fell asleep. And his wife, she's so sweet, Corinne, she goes to wake me up, and I was facing the wall, and she was like, Ian. And I spun, and I grabbed her hand. I was like, who are you? And she was like, whatever demons you have inside of you, they are real. I was like, sorry.
And right below the surface.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You held a knife to her throat. You're like, I'll gut you, pig. And you're like, oh, sorry.
This isn't infected.
No, I don't.
It's got
I
that
just,
white stuff on there.
Just keep putting peroxide on it and monitor it,
Isn't too much peroxide bad?
I've
I'm gonna
never
ask
heard
Bill.
that. Don't leave Bill alone, dude. That poor guy, you could hear his young children in the background. If you knew how fucking much that
Dude,
takes.
they love me. He'll FaceTime me just so I can talk to them. He's fine.
Yeah, I know.
Is too much peroxide on a cut bad?
I can't imagine
Being my friend.
the amount of.
Yeah,
I'm so happy that I'm not a doctor, you know what I mean?
You know what I got? These little squeegee things on my glasses. I like them.
Yeah, it's a very
My
like
shoulders numb.
croakies, they're called.
And I am gonna croaky from this brain bleed.
Yeah.
This might be a regular episode.
I'm telling you, there's been more laughs in this episode than in the other one by a fucking wide margin. Yeah, I think you'll be all right or you won't, but either way,
If I die up in a cabin with my babe in the woods, I'll be happy.
And the people would be like, they'd talk about that at your eulogy. You're not going to be one of those guys who lives to 80. You know what I mean? Everybody, you know that. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to go out fast and, burn out, not fade away.
Live fast, die.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what you're doing. You're burning the candle at both ends, a cigarette at both ends. And I think, there'll be some pretty huge health repercussions down the line. But I think for right now, what's more worrisome is the death chasing you and stalking you at every turn. So that could be
It's fucking brain bleed.
Yeah, that could be it.
And now I got to drive to the mountains. My
It's
arm
actually
is
a good
starting
place
to
to
feel
good
a
place.
little
You
numb.
ever see those videos like perfect bleed out spot, and then they show like a really beautiful view, and it's like in like a video game
Dude,
if you were gonna bleed
there
out
is
in a movie.
a song by the band Earth from The Bees Made Honey.
None of that seems real.
Earth is the singer guitarist of Earth is a guy, Dylan, the guy that bought Kurt Cobain his gun that he killed himself with.
Oh,
And there's a song that they have on their album, When the Bees Made Honey, that is a song I would want to play if I were to be consumed by ice and frozen to death. Like the feeling of like, apparently before you die, if you're frozen to death, you feel warm. Like when you've accepted that you can't get out, your breathing starts to slow, you start to feel warm, and
Sure.
this song fucking plays, and it's just such a perfect. Oh, Bill says, it just won't heal if you keep putting peroxide on it. Peroxide at first to kill bacteria, then let it heal. Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you. I was right. Mike was wrong. Thank
It's
you.
not at all.
You said to keep putting peroxide on it.
I said, yeah, but not soak
You
it in
nailed it on the
peroxide.
pod, by the way. Holy shit.
Don't give him a review while we're recording the
Also,
pod.
a lot of people like your voice on the podcast.
Say third mic? Question mark. It's kind of fun. Boy, we really had some momentum there for a moment.
Huh?
What are you doing? What are you doing? You're having a full conversation
I'm just living
while
life,
on the
man.
podcast.
Dude, I'll
You're
tell you
lucky
this.
you're dying. Otherwise,
tell
I
you
would really
this.
not be okay
When
with
I
this.
die in the woods this week,
Yes.
dude, I'm off for 2 weeks, and I'm so fucking excited.
You're going to be
Holy
off forever,
fuck.
so you'll be good, pal. How was your last stand-up show before you died? Was it good? Or do you have more before you
Incredible.
go up? Great.
Sold out. Kansas City Funny Bone.
What are you doing then? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking when I die in the mountains, I'm gonna want my babe to bring my body back to my apartment, put me on the couch, and let the cats eat me.
Dude, you should do one of those if you're seeing this I'm already dead videos. Like of Will. Maybe to Samson or to your girl or to the fans. Just do one of those.
If you're watching this, I'm already dead. I would like you to donate money to your local cat shelter in my name. I would also like you to donate any money or time to any neurology brain centers because some of us just didn't make it there in time. Watch my travel show, Ian Do.
Still doing plugs.
IanFinance.com.
Still want the views. Check out my great episode of Co's Wanted with Mike.
Drop my body off at my house so my cats can eat me because I truly would want to be eaten by my cats so we could finally be one.
Aw, that's kind of poetic.
Yeah.
It's pretty. It would be horrifying for whoever has to clean that up.
I really think fucking when we die, our bodies should be used somehow. And I think a way to bring people together as a final form of grief and processing is when you die, you get roasted, and then your family and friends sit and eat you communally through
like
a meal.
spit roast. I thought you meant
Yeah. Made fun of? No.
into fucking a
No,
dead
no.
roast.
No, I think, and then that way you get to truly be with the person one last time,
Okay.
and you have them inside you.
I do. What about just doing the instead of like roasting them and eating them like in a cannibalistic, psychotic way, like you're saying? What if instead you just do more of like a cremation, and then you just sprinkle that into like a smoothie or something? We drink you up. Some people smoke it. You know what I mean? Put you in
Because
a bowl.
eating the body is for sustenance.
But it's not though. You
Yeah.
think you're gonna provide sustenance? You're like when you see one of those that horses on the side of the road that's like missing half of their stomach. There's like a lot of infections. It's like you'll get malaria or something like that. Your innards are at best green, at worst jet black, like the ink that
Jet
spills your
black.
name. Yeah,
Yes.
the blood that's in your veins. We
Thursday.
say, how long can we take?
Shout out
this
Jeff.
chance? Shout out Jeff. Yeah.
Yeah.
We became friends because I saw him at a show that I was there, and then we were there because of you too. Sent you that selfie. Good guy.
Great guy. Such a good band. He's a solid dude. He's sober. He's a great author, man. I really want to get him on the pod. I think we'd have a lot of fun. But holy shit, dude! Jet Black New Year, Understanding in a Car.
By the way, they
Crash.
sound better than ever. I saw him last year with Silverstein, and they were like,
I was supposed to go on tour with them.
He's great.
I was going to open for them, and then we were going to do a VIP panel, like question and answer. What's it called? Question and answer?
Yeah, panel.
Panel.
Yeah.
I was going to lead it, and then it just didn't work out with like timing and everything. But that would have been really fun. That would have been cool. There was another. Oh, I'm in a movie coming out April
God.
14th.
Oh wait. Okay. Good.
It's a horror movie. I
Nice.
shot it 2 years ago. I just have like a small part. But it's getting released on Blu-ray. It's coming out in the theaters.
Blu-ray.
Yeah.
They still release things on Blu-ray.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's pretty.
It's coming
cool.
out in theaters April 14th, premiering at Alamo Drafthouse in Manhattan. And I'm going to be doing a
What's the movie
panel.
called?
Citywide Fever.
Okay.
Yeah. Josh Heaps directed. Very fun. Yeah, I'm stoked.
See that movie they're shooting at the Cellar?
Another one?
Yeah.
No. What?
Yeah. Oh, I could say this because it's like public domain at this point, so I'm not like spoiling anything or whatever. They're shooting a movie with it's Stephen Merchant and Cameron Diaz. Tell me what you think about this logline. Tell me your realistic expectations of how well this movie is going to perform.
Hey, boys and goyles, ghouls and germs. Need a little help in the bedroom? Get a boost of Blue Chew Gold. Blue Chew Gold is a 4-in-1 tablet for ED, and I'm not talking about Mr. Ed. Although if you got a horse cock, you're going to need a couple extra Blue Chew to get that blood flowing. It dissolves under your tongue so you can be ready for action in as little as 15 minutes. Let's go. Blue Chew helps. And you know what I noticed with Blue Chew? I'll take it at night. Works great. And then the next day, I'm ready to go. I'm not a morning sex guy, but when I take Blue Chew, you bet your bottom dollar that I am rocking in the morning. But brush your teeth first. Morning breath. Boo. It's time to check out Blue Chew Gold. Make life easier by getting harder. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. We've got a special deal for Bein Ian with Jordan fans. Get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with code SKA. That's promo code SKA. Visit BlueChew.com, BlueChew.com, for more details and important safety information. And be sure to tell them Bein Ian with Jordan sent you. Think of us when you get hard. Everyone can use therapy. Check out Rula. Doula. Rula's online therapy platform accepts most major insurance plans. The average copay is only 15 buckaroonies a session. That's right. Rula is a wonderful network of over 15,000 therapists. If you don't like your first match, switching therapists is easy. Sometimes finding a therapist is tough. You got to stick with it. You got to figure it out. Don't give up. It's like that picture of the guy digging for diamonds, and then the next slide, he turns away, and he was like one more swipe of the pickaxe from a diamond. Don't turn away. You're close to getting to the diamonds, and get to the diamonds with Rula. Thousands of people are already using Rula to get affordable, high-quality therapy that's actually covered by insurance. Visit Rula.com/Ian to get started. RULA.com/IAN to get started. After you sign up, you'll be asked how you heard about them. Support the show and tell them Bein Ian with Jordan sent you. That's RULA.com/IAN. You deserve mental health care that works with you, not against your budget.
A workaholic businessman, Stephen Merchant, who is, just working for everything at some law firm or whatever, is in need of a fake work wife, a wife situation for some sort of work event, and he hires struggling stand-up comedian Cameron Diaz, who is a struggling open micer, but does it because she could use the health insurance from the payment of it. So she's like just a 52-year-old.
So again, the cellar is an open mic performance space.
I don't know if maybe that's the part of the movie where she gets past there or whatever the hell. But
are
it's
they
like
using comics in the movie?
maybe
This
one
is
or
going to be
two.
the second cellar comic movie I'm not in.
Yeah, maybe one or two. But they were filming there all. They shut down the whole.
Get out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Wow.
And she's like, and this is again, this is like this is already in Variety and stuff. So I'm not like talking out of school in this, but yeah, I saw her too. By the way, still looks fantastic.
I'll
She
tell
looks-
you this.
she's held up. It is hard. It's going to be hard to believe a 52-year-old A-list actress since the 90s is going to believably play a struggling open mic comedian.
I'll tell you this. Stephen Merchant, hilarious. Cameron Diaz, great comedic actress.
Very good. The
I
sweetest
will
thing.
give
Remember
this
that?
the benefit. There's something about Mary.
Of course. But I was
Changed my
saying like
life
a B-side
forever.
thing. Yeah.
I will say she wasn't in Shallow Hell, was she? That was Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
I will give this movie the benefit of the doubt. That is kind of like a corny whatever, but I think that they're so funny.
Well, there are all those really great stand-up comedy movies that have been made over the years, like
Splash? Or no, what's the one with Tom Hanks?
Punchline.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Splash is when he marries Daryl Hammond, a mermaid.
what's the
Is it Daryl
Barry
Hannah?
Sobel helped write Punchline.
Oh my god.
He helped. Yeah. I just saw his headshot at the Comedy Store the other day, and I was like, "Oh, that's still there, huh?" But he's
Creep.
Yeah, so I've heard. But that said, yeah, I think that movie. You know, it's also hard to like make another. They're just really. It's hard to make a stand-up movie or show for that
I've
matter.
never seen it.
A good one.
I've never seen Punchline.
Oh, I haven't either. But like the King of Comedy, but that's not really about stand-up. It's just like
Pumpkin.
Yeah. It's like it's less of a stand-up movie and more
Joker.
of like, again, not really a stand-up. Even like I would say the best argument you could make for a stand-up comedy movie, but I would argue it's actually not a stand-up comedy movie, is Funny People. But I also think Adam Sandler
whole driving force of that is
not comedy at all. It's actually not even close.
It's
the whole
how
driving
they get into the
it's exactly it's
minutia
the
of the
vehicle.
film.
It's the vehicle. They could use
Yeah,
it. He
and
could be
can't
doing
go anywhere without a vehicle.
he could be if
So
he,
you're
he-
saying that movie has nothing to do with comedy? That's
I'm saying it's
intrinsically
no.
wrong.
I'm saying it's not a stand-up comedy movie. I'm saying if he was a musician,
It's called Funny People.
if he was a musician, that could be the exact same movie. In that exact a big famous musician who's fallen off, who's now trying to get with a young guy to kind of help. Which, by the way, that trope has been done a million times. Where it's like the young up and coming person fuels the old. That's what the show Hacks is about too. But you're like, it's like all of this, like, oh, this is now giving me a second life and a second career. Now I
a
appreciate
second life
things.
of what?
Having a second shot at stand up and
Yeah,
being
because
famous.
it's a movie about stand-up.
But it also could be about
Exactly.
music. It could be about anything.
But it could be.
It's not like Crashing was about stand up. You know what I mean? Like the I'm Dying Up Here about stand up. Like those are like stand up.
You're
things.
saying stand-up is a nucleus of the atom of the film.
I'm saying a movie about stand up comedians. It's very hard to pull off because you can't.
Right, but Funny People was about stand-up comedians, and then it focused on two. But they have people performing stand-up in the movie. Isn't that where
rarely.
Randy came from?
Yes,
Yeah.
but rarely.
What do you mean rarely? That's
If you add up the amount of stage time that they're showing them on stage, it's
yeah, but
like
that would be so boring.
the only show that's pulled it off has actually been Seinfeld.
And Ian doing Odd Guy Doing Odd Jobs because I have stand-up peppered throughout the
You
episodes.
put stand up mixed in there?
You haven't seen it?
No,
Mm.
no. No, I was told to avoid it, I guess,
Mm.
at all costs.
Mm.
Or else
Mm.
by Jordan?
Mm.
Huh. Only now realizing how strange it sounds out of fight. You would think she would support that too, but
Mm.
I did share it when it came out. I gave it a real sure I did.
No,
I threw a story up.
I remember everything.
I threw a story up.
No.
Of course.
Throwing lies up.
I threw a story up for sure. Throwing lies up.
No, I put stand-up in each episode.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, in
That's
the
fun.
beginning and then the middle and the end, and that's
Like
kind
a
of
Louis
the arc.
thing.
It's like an Ian thing.
Or I guess a Seinfeld thing, because that's
Dude,
actually
oh, yeah,
that's actually
true.
exactly
Fucking
Seinfeld.
Louis is a perfect example. That's about. Well, it's not about stand-up. It's about a
Thank you.
stand-up. It's about a stand-up.
Yes, but I'm saying there's no real things that
It's
work.
about the art of comedy.
Right.
Comedian.
Comedian that's a documentary. It's not a movie.
Fuck.
Again, I guess Crashing could be, but the problem with Crashing is like that show. It's hard to be believable because we know how it's made. So it's like they go from being an open mic comic to walking past a cellar and like someone didn't show up. Hey, new kid, you want a spot? You know, it's like I think we're just too close into how it's made and stuff. You'd either have to have a show where the first 4 seasons are them toiling in obscurity for years as a failing open micer.
It's like you have to. It's like a
or you
horror
start
movie.
them famous.
It's like a horror movie. You have to have the person go into the room where the killer is. Like, even though everything logically is telling you don't go in that room, it's like you have to push the story.
But how many movies or TV shows about stand-up have had this thing where they're just like, person who has no interest in ever doing stand-up, some tragedy or divorce or some bad things happening in their life, then all of a sudden they're like, you got to go up, and they go, what's the difference? I ain't got a care in the world anyway. Might as well give it a shot. And then goes up there and just goes.
That is my exact stand-up origin story.
So I'm getting.
When I was living in a halfway house. Yeah, and
So
I
he
was gonna
goes-
fucking kill myself.
But then you
I was
go
like,
on
might as well
stage,
give it a shot.
and then you go on stage and do the marvelous Miss Maisel. Is this thing on? All of those movies where you just go, so I'm getting a divorce, and then all of a sudden you just start riffing the most prolific riffs anyone's ever heard, and then next thing you know, they're like, congratulations, you're a full-time. Welcome to Stand Up Comedy Incorporated.
Dude, me and Butterly got up at Helium, and I went first on this open mic, and I was like, I live with a biker, and he tells me stories, but he loves my dog, so he'll be like, yeah, man, I'll beat the shit out of this guy. He owed me my...
Lucy girl, what a little baby. Come here, Lucy.
You did that for how long? That bit? You still doing it?
3 minutes.
You close it?
Oh, how long am I repertoire?
No, I'm saying like, how did it do? Did it bomb mercilessly?
Dude, we did good, and we got off stage, and then a couple comics were like, hey, we're going to an open mic after this. You guys should come. And we're like, wow. Then we got like plugged into the scene, and then.
So your first time doing comedy ever was with Butterly
yeah.
doing first? Whoa, that's wild.
Yeah, at Helium, February 1st, 2011.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember running I think it was late 2009 or 2010. I was running a weekly show in Union Square, like a bar show with this
How long
other.
have you been doing comedy?
Started first time I did it was in college in 2007, but then I would do it in 2008. But this is my whole point is like I would do bringers in 2008, and I would do them once a month. And I remembered when I had this weekly show in either 2009 or 2010, I remember being like, I'm getting up once a week, like. There isn't a chance that I could possibly be working harder than this. Like I was like, dude, I was like convinced. I'm like once a week because I was going from doing it once a month, and then I was like, I'm doing it once a week. Like, what else is there? You know, I remember going to an open mic with Chris DiStefano doing like Uber Lounge sort of a thing in fucking Queens or Brooklyn, wherever that was, and we did the open mic, and then afterwards I was like, all right. What do we do? We're going to drink? We're going to go home? What do we do? He's like, I'm going to go hit another open mic. I was like, another one? But we did it. That's it. You can't do more work today. Like, I like literally was so confused. I didn't even understand.
What was that storytelling show you used to have?
Was
it like a story, a coffee shop or some shit?
Oh, that was a quick thing. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, we did that for like probably like 4 or 5 shows. I had On the Offensive for a long time at the Creek.
On the Offensive, yeah.
That was fun. That was like you make fun of the video.
Storytelling show.
Yeah, I would just tell like it would like,
what was
like
it
a
called?
theme. I was remember that show, The Dump at the Creek.
Oh yeah, Jake
that I did.
whatever.
Yeah,
the fuck, yeah. That was a great.
Yeah, that was fun.
Great
that was really
show.
helpful to me. I got to
So
work out
helpful.
a lot of stories.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I did a storytelling show at a coffee shop, and then they were like, the coffee shop closed at 6 for the day. The show was at 7, and then people were like buying drinks and beers and coffees and everything like that. And then after like the third show, which by the way, there was like 50 people in this tiny little coffee shop that only sat 50 people. And then they go, yeah, people aren't like buying like enough stuff. Like we want them to buy more. And I go, first off, you're closed. So 0 of these people would have made 0 money during this time. And I go, secondly, they're like, we want them to get like more coffee. I'm like, you can't have people have 2 or 3 coffees in in an hour. Like, it's just like, that's not, these are a coffee shop, you know, like it doesn't make. But it's that classic thing of like the venue when they just are kind of like, well, I think we're going to do our own comedy and then just never tried one other time and failed again. These people, these venue owners, they really they really think they know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
No? All right. I just disassociated while I was staring at you. I saw 100 yards through you. We lost momentum again, James. It's been happening.
Oh my God.
What a fun episode, though, huh, gang?
Oh
this
my
is why you
God.
subscribe or watch for free, depending upon which this is.
Has this shifted away from regular again and gone back to Patreon now?
What should we do?
Should we wait. Let's splice the first half of this with the second half of the.
I think that's great.
And
That's
then-
the move. But here's what we did. I saw what happened. We both personally got too physically comfortable because I was like this and I was like getting sleepy and I saw you had your feet up and you started slouching.
Oh,
We
yeah.
both got too physically
I'm in
comfortable.
full brain bleed.
Yeah.
I'm in full like.
Yeah. Your eyes are rolling in the back of your
I
head.
know. Dude, I was gonna drive straight up to fucking Hudson Valley after this, but I think I gotta take a little naparoonie.
Yeah. What is
know?
this?
No.
Don't do a bit. Just tell me what this is.
There's a sock that you wear. It's like a Chinese medicine thing where you wear a sock and it paints it. It maps out certain things in your foot, like ear pain, headache.
There's no.
lung.
It's an aura ring.
And then you use this to like push in that part of your foot because the foot holds a lot of power.
It does have the most nerve endings of any part of your body,
even the penis.
especially the penis. Penis is actually not very sensitive. It's like the tip and then the balls and the shaft is very least sensitive.
Sometimes
thing.
I like jerk it off the shaft, just like woo, 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 woo.
Without even getting the head doesn't even move. Interesting. Huh.
Yeah.
How does the guy feel about it? Folks, this is the way you tune in.
Tune in, tune out, kill yourself. What was that? Tune in, turn out, drop out. Tune in, tune in,
Turmeric.
turn out, drop out.
Tune in to drop out. Tune in to turn out.
It was like a 60s phrase. Look it up.
Yeah. Good. More silence.
We'll fill it in, pussy.
Oh, you will?
Turn on.
You do that?
Tune in, drop out. That's what it was. Turn on, tune in, drop out. The book by Timothy Leary,
Leary.
who was a CIA operative. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm so sick of all that shit, dude. I think I'm just going to detach from all that. Throw my phone in a river
What?
and just go be with my family. Just everything is like the thing, like we talked about with the Titanic was sunk by, it's like, it's just too much.
Yeah.
It's just too much, you know? Next,
Never
they're going to say
too
we
much,
didn't go to
never
the
too
moon.
Oh, dude, I've said this before. I thought Godfrey was the dumbest motherfucker because he doesn't believe that we went to the moon. And then I saw him do like 15 minutes on how we didn't go to the moon. And I was like, I really don't think we went to the moon. He is that fucking good.
Yeah, he's very charismatic, very believable person. One of the true intellectuals of our time is what somebody had said, named
you-
Godfrey.
Translate that to not bitter.
Godfrey? I love Godfrey. He's actually him and I he's one of the best laughers like when you get him to laugh, he has such a big, booming, cathartic laugh. It really makes you feel fantastic. I made him laugh where he got up and walked around the room laugh. It's like, what are you kidding me? That's like heroin, the best
When a
feeling
black
in the
guy
world.
acts like they're on a track.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, could have used some of that in this show, you know what I mean? Instead of the E and, you know. But that's great. Yeah, there it is. Don't look me up and down to say something hurtful. I saw you just fucking did this. You scanned. You fucking Terminator scanned. Yeah.
No, I just can't keep my eyes still. Do you wear sneakers on stage?
Always.
I used to be sneakers on stage guy. I used to have I used to have grape 90s Air Maxes, 95s.
Love them.
And then I stopped, and then I was doing Doc Martens, and now I do Timberlands. And this weekend I didn't really give a fuck, because I have a head injury, so I just wore my checkerboard slip-ons.
Yeah, no, I have these, or I do Jordan 3s are usually my normal bag. I love those. They're very comfortable.
Jordan 3, I think that's the time she's coming over.
Imagine she walks in, she goes, "I'm ready to pod." And we go, "Thank God."
So fucking funny.
Yeah. But no, she's not coming. Don't stick around for that, folks. But I think, do you think Jordan listens to all these episodes just to like quietly get ammo?
No.
Do you think she presents that? Do you ever do episodes where you're not on it and she's on it with guests?
It's happened like twice.
Did you listen to those episodes?
No. I don't listen to anything I do.
But you weren't on that
The
one.
only thing I do watch is the travel show, because you
You didn't get to see the final cut of it?
the travel show.
Yeah.
No, I have to watch it because I make the edit notes and everything.
Yeah.
So like, but I don't edit this, so I don't watch it.
Right.
I've listened to myself on podcasts like fucking a long time ago, and I can't.
Well, you
do it.
can. No,
Do
I
you
never
do it? Do you listen or
never,
watch yourself?
Never. But I will say I do remember, I remember the feeling of how it went. So when I leave here, I'm going to remember how it felt. You know what I'm saying?
What felt?
This podcast. So I don't need to get validation from the podcast people being like, either this was good, this was bad. It's like, I'm going to remember, spend time with my buddy. We had a good time. We learned about his fatal injury, and we have real peaks and valleys of both, I think, heartfelt conversations, disassociations, whatever that just was, and
Isn't that what life's about?
and comedy. Yeah, some good laughs too, by the way. I think throughout this feels like we're putting a nice bow on this.
Mm-hmm.
Should we do another 50 minutes?
What time are we at?
45.
Look at that on the button. That's like when you're doing a hell gig that they
On
give
the
you
nose.
you are really fading, buddy. Wow, you gotta get a coffee or something, dude. You are. I don't like how glassy your eyes are. You're like this.
Dude, I really feel like I'm gonna like.
I think you need sleep, and just make sure, or is the thing where you're not supposed to sleep? Concussions, you're not supposed to sleep, right? Yeah, which could cause bleeding.
You're not supposed to sleep right afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
I
need
didn't.
you need like a 6-hour rest, I think.
Dude, on Thursday, I hit my head, but I drove out from Vail, Colorado to Denver to get to the airport. I left at 2 a.m. I could not fall asleep. I think maybe I fell asleep at like 1:15, woke up at 1:45. The next day, I barely slept on the flight to Kansas City. Got to Kansas City, maybe took like an hour or two nap. And then that night, I woke up every hour to piss, and I was getting excited about going to the cabin. And then yesterday, I was up at 8, and I already shared my experience. I think I'm just sleep deprived.
Probably. Yeah.
But that's why I want to leave and go to the cabin so I can get up there and just go to sleep.
Yeah. Low energy, Ian's, it's jarring. It's concerning, frankly.
You think?
Yeah.
You don't
Didn't
like
someone
it?
tell me that concerning is not actually the right way you say that? It's supposed to be disconcerting. You only use concerning when you go like, I want to talk to you concerning James, versus being like, oh, that's you have bleeding on the brain. That's very disconcerting. It's a different. So they say.
Oh,
it's
so-
a common use. It's one of those words that they've actually said has been misused so much that it's just now accepted as the wrong thing.
Oh, yeah. So one is used as a
In regards to-
verb, and then the other is used as like adjective.
An emotional, yeah.
Or no.
In regards to, like, I want to talk to you in regards to this versus, like, I'm worried about that thing. Or that thing
Wait,
worries
so what
me.
would that be? Is that, hold on. A noun is a person, place, or thing.
Uh-huh. Adverb usually ends in ly.
A verb
Adjective is a
an
describing
action word.
characteristic.
Adjective. So if you were to say, I want to
You're
talk to
bleeding-
James concerning your brain bleed,
Yes.
that would be a I would do-
Just no shot that you can keep any of this part in, I think. This just feels like...
I have a degree in secondary English ed from NYU.
I think James left. Like, I don't even know what's... I feel like I'm dreaming. Does this feel like a dream?
Would concerning be not an adverb, it's a conjunction.
Conjunction. What's your function?
What is it, James?
What's the question?
Concerning.
Concerning?
Look
Yeah.
it up.
Concerning is a...
If
an
I
adverb.
were to say I need to talk to Mike concerning his recent revelations about his
That's
sexuality,
an adverb,
that's an adverb?
right? Concerning.
But I find your behavior to be quite disconcerting.
Concerning functions as a preposition, meaning regarding or about.
Look what Jesus thinks about this.
No.
It
He's
can also be an
hungry.
adjective.
He's
So
hungry.
you just use it as a preposition. Concerning, regarding, respecting, touching, in reference to.
Preposition.
As an adjective, it's used as worrying, troubling, alarming, unsettling,
I did say
disquieting.
adjective.
Preposition.
But you were...
I said one adjective and I was off on preposition.
yes.
Now, what is a preposition?
That's a good question.
I met the guy that makes these puppets. I think it's Skankfest. I think I met him. Very good.
That's not a preposition.
It's-
A preposition is part of speech that connects nouns, pronouns, or phrases to other words within a sentence, indicating relationships such as time, location, direction, or spatial arrangement.
okay.
Fuck. Did you have home ec in high school?
No, I never did wood shop. None of those
I wish I had
things.
home ec and wood shop because I feel like I would have retained that knowledge more than learning about fucking
I
prepositions.
did have a friend who was
Oh,
like
congrats.
who had a Dremel. he was into Dremels, and he had a Dremel, and he would always do woodworking things like that. That guy was, and then
That's cool.
it was all right. But it was cool to use power tools. You know, I mean, that was
Yeah.
cool about it. He was what he was making. Who gives a fuck about that smell of like wood though? When you're like burnt, you know, you put the hot fucking drill gun or whatever through it, it like makes that wood burning smell. Very good. I like that.
Yeah.
It's like gasoline smell. Are you okay? I'm
Mhm.
worried about you. The look that you're giving me is. Can you do that to camera while you're doing? He's literally like this. Oh my god. He's like this. It's
was I doing?
fucking dude. You know what you look like? You look like that fucking meme of Shrek when he's like. Yeah. That's what you fucking look like, dude. That's what you fucking look like. It's fucking awful. Oh, man, get help.
What are you doing after this? You want to babysit me so I don't die?
No, James, you pay James for that. I am going to be with my actual baby, who I will sit with and play
How
video
old
games.
is he now?
3.
Oh,
It's a toddler. Wow. Not a baby anymore, you know?
whoa.
We just took he was in a crib this whole time, and we finally took the little gate off so he can get in and out of his bed. And then you have those little moments when you're a parent where you're like, when was the last time he was ever in a crib? You know, like you get those moments like that. Yeah.
Can't tell if I have a brain bleed or if you're just boring. I'm back.
You're back. Low energy Ian sucks. I gotta tell you, I hate low. That's what's been going wrong.
I was playing possum. I was playing possum.
The
I was
leg isn't
giving you the
even
rope
bouncing.
dope.
That's how you know you're shot. The leg's not
I
bouncing.
have to piss again.
I think.
You drink a lot of coffee, bro. That's probably why.
Yeah. Well,
But if I'm this way about me, what would I be like if I had a kid?
probably.
Like if I'm like, did I get a brain bleed? I fell. How do you not
You're
have this?
then you'd be Albert Brooks in Finding Nemo. You'd be worried about. We'd probably be a little overprotective.
Or Renan Hirschberg in regular life.
Probably, but I think that I think that your entire perspective would change and you would stop being so focused on yourself in a good way. And I think that's what everybody does.
No, I'm saying my anxiety and my, is this infected? If I'm this, like,
It's because you have
about
nothing
me,
else to worry
I
about.
would put that on the kid and be like, is he all right? Does he need this? Why does he
Maybe,
make
but-
that noise? Is everything okay?
Yeah,
What
you might, in
happened
the
here?
beginning, in the first couple of months, you might do that, but then afterwards, I think you realize how much that would actually fuck them up and program them with anxiety. And maybe you realize once you have a kid, oh fuck, all of this shit that I've been worrying about is because I didn't really have real problems, and now I have a real problem, which is to make sure this kid's alive and has a good life. What are you just burping into the mic now? What is this?
Did I?
Directly, just then.
I didn't even realize.
Brain bleed.
Just kidding. I did. I was being rude on purpose. All right, everybody, thank you. We love you. Tell them where they can find you, Feeney.
MikeFeeneyComedy.com, at I am Mike Feeney on social media. Check out the podcast, Co-Host Wanted with Mike Feeney. It's on YouTube.com/ you guessed it, Mike Feeney Comedy. And come see me live, punchup.live/Mike Feeney. And tell Ian your goodbyes. Tell him your what you loved about him. Let's do a little eulogy for Ian in the comments. Everything you loved about him, what you'll miss about him. And if this really is the end, we had a good run.
Nice. Tell me what you like about me
Yeah,
in
let's
the
do
comments.
a Huck Finn style little, like, you go to attend your own funeral and it'll be in the comments. You know what, Ian, this is what I always loved about you. You got me through some tough times. You got a great taste in music. I loved your tattoos.
That's
You know what I
nice.
mean? Like, I'm a cat person too. You made me not feel weird about myself. I'm bi. All these little things that they could have about you,
Uh-huh.
They'll be like, I'm also injury prone. I lie
Why
to
is
myself
that-
about being
why are you-
athletic.
so
all
these
of
are comments
things.
people are leaving in the
description.
YouTube.
Yeah.
And why are you relating this to Huck Finn? Because one of their username is Nigger Jim.
Jesus.
All right, folks.
EianFinance.com for all my dates. Hartford, Connecticut, April 10th to 11th. Calgary, Alberta, Canada, April 23rd to 25th. Long Beach, New York, April 29th. Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey.
I'll tell you
May
what, you
1st
just
to
sold 5
2nd.
more tickets in Point Pleasant.
May 6th, Hollywood Improv. Netflix is a joke fest. Ian doing Odd Guy doing Odd Jobs out every other Tuesday with YMH. We're having a blast. Thank you guys for watching it. Thank you for digging it. Patreon.com/BeInIanPod and punchup.live/Jordan Jensen for all her dates. We'll see you next time. Love you. Bye-bye.